Hey everyone, welcome back to The Dish. I'm Anna Christina. I made my way over to Augusta Plastic Surgery to visit with Dr. Ewart and also Diane Newsom, who is the nurse manager. We are celebrating something special, 2 years in July of this amazing facility that you built, one of a kind. And so I kind of want to refresh and talk about that because it truly is a special facility in place where lots of things happen.
Yeah, so thanks for coming back.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it's just over 2 years. It was July of 2018 that we opened up, and one thing I try to get across to patients is what they don't know is when you have surgery, I mean, obviously you pick your plastic surgeon,
right,
but where they have surgery and where everything is done can be different. Yeah. And we have a special place here. It's our own surgery center. We have 2 ORs that's certified, run by our nurse manager, Diane, here. And it's something that the value of your own surgery center, some people just don't know about.
Right. Well, and you're saying everything happens here, which is really important to the patient because they could come in and from start to finish, they're with the same group of people that are taking care of them. And that's really nice.
Yeah, yeah. And so, for example, when a patient comes in, instead of going to their surgery center that's a multi-specialty or a hospital, which, I mean, we have great facilities around this area, but to have a single specialty center where all we do is plastic surgery, I mean, the nurses, that's all they train and do is plastic surgery, and it's something it's really special, and it makes it where I think that, you know, we can create a better result for the patient as well.
And a lot more comfortable, too. To be in a facility like this that doesn't seem like you are at a hospital, you're in a spa.
Yeah, yes, and that's another thing we created. I mean, in this region, this is probably the most modern center in the area. I mean, it's like I said, it's only 2 years old, but it's something that's I think is really special.
Absolutely. And Diane, your job is very important. You kind of coordinate everything that happens in the surgeries. And I want to talk about your team of nurses because, like he mentioned, there's some specialty training that happens. What does that look like?
So the nurses are really, when they come on board, they're trained in plastic surgery, in the OR, and the pre-op, and the PACU. So it's really focused care that they're giving.
Well, and I know that we've all faced some trying times during the season, but you guys really haven't slowed down. What would you say, what does the surgery number look like?
Yeah, what do you think?
So last year we did around 850 cases, and this year we're at about 500 so far.
Wow.
Yeah, so we had a little slowdown with the COVID, but something where we do such a tremendous amount throughout the year, and it's crazy enough, it's actually picked up and is more popular now than ever.
And so again, you're coming into a facility that's really safe, and I want to talk about, you obviously have the highest certification, but what does it look like? I know that families can actually come in and they're almost in a private waiting room. There's a lot of privacy that happens. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so everything is, so we do have 2 different waiting rooms, one for the center and one for the practice, but again, it's something that we try to make as comfortable as possible.
Right.
I mean, these days, some people are staying out in the car versus coming in. We keep it very limited because of the time we're in, but it's something that, you know, we try to make a very comfortable atmosphere for the patients and their family.
And even pick up, super private, can happen out back.
Absolutely.
So that you're comfortable. Well, guys, thank you so much for having me out here. It's absolutely beautiful what you've done, and obviously women are feeling a lot more beautiful, and men, I should say.
Don't exceed them.
That's right. We have a bunch of different services here. All right, guys, thank you so much. You all don't go anywhere. When we come back, we have Trending with Signature Mike.